There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Now be taken in by Shaheed. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Well, just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Ready. Look, yellow. 40.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
He tackled him to the first.
The bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Dumps it complete to Miller. Gets through, and now an opening. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 65 yards.
Our tackling allowed so much.
The early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
That right there, like this bad tackling by the corners and safeties, or I'm putting people on man and it ends up putting them in zone anyway.
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Here we go. 45 seconds.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to find his man, Kraft. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
50, green.
Love looking to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, Their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. 22 needle. Ready?
To the air again. Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Black ultra. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Steel, black, red, 38. Hut.
Play fake. Here's Love. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Brian Brzee. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Black fork, claws, red. Blaster, 6.
To throw now. Here's Love. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 57 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready up.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Let's go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over.
See, look, I put him in man. He put him in zone anyway. See what I'm saying?
And here's Rattler being chased out left.
That me lurking? That me lurking?
And the Packers will have solid field position here as they
that me?
over at their 45-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback.
Oh, boy, Bullard would be missing sometimes.
Throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Solid stiff arm. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Ready, ready. Black, 95, ready.
Now Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Ready,
Here's
set.
3rd and a few inches.
Set, hut. Red, cycle.
Throwing. Love. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And, Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Play action this time with Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Saints 7. Brendan McManus to kick
After the
off.
touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the double.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Watch out,
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
15. And the Saints 1st down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready.
To the air is Rattler. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6. And a
Good game, Mr. Wimby. So, good game, though.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7.
Saints 7. Brendan McManus to kick
So
off.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
He lets it go deep for Olave. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
I didn't know who that was supposed to click on.
They're going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We saw this franchise do this back in the 09 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the 2nd half with an onside kick. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. Smash. Red. Slide through. Set.
Love now. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Real green. Ready.
Glove. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the 2nd
Your
half.
turn.
They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And on 4th down, is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
What is this, McKinney? You good? Are you good?
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Rattler wants to throw it. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Good catch. Oh, I thought he caught that. I thought he caught that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Rattler. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Rattler. Olave holds it in. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Olave motioning to the left. Rattler going to look to throw again. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
And incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Ready?
Throwing is Rattler. Little short pass here to Hill. On a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Ah, let's go, Don time.
For the 4th time today. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
I'm trying to follow the blockers all the way out of there.
He's going to do it for this third quarter. We are playing 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
On the ready?
Now 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Smash, smash. Hut, hut. Ready.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 52 yards rushing for
Seahawks next game. Yeah. I don't even know who they got since Metcalf gone. But I'll do that for you.
The defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I got you.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And they get this down only to about the 46.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line is
if you ain't gonna call a timeout, you ain't gonna rush me.
Sounds crazy, but they
Yo,
practiced
Mike back off.
back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd down and 8.
Check, pink. Let's go now. 50, green. Hut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Blue strike.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, that is incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's 1st and 10.
Black, red, yellow, 22.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
It's a good pass.
They got his man complete.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Xavier McKinney.
Sheesh. Yeah, just quit. Like, what are you doing? Hey, Renee, baby, you still out there? I ain't about running the Seahawks. She ain't gonna watch it. Am I really leveling up right now? Yo, they actually fixed the glitch. Look at all this get back I'm getting. That's crazy. I take it. It's 6. Definitely not supposed to be 6, but we ain't gonna argue it. That's what's up, though. I ain't even tripping on it keeping me at 6. Cheese head. Bro, we use Packers all the time, bro. They asking for one time. But you feel me? Come on, bro. We can't give them that one time. I can't play with the Seahawks one time. I know we don't rock with them like that, but he's asking, bro. Come on. At least we can do. Shit. I don't know they squad. Let me see something though. Before I go get this L. We on a nice little streak right now too. Risking the streak. Let's see what they talking about over here. Sam? Yeah, Hawks a beast. My boy Valdez Scanlon's over here. Hey, that's my dog, man. We should stay with the Packers. We should have paid him that little $2 million. It's just, y'all got no tight end. It's sad. He might be cold though. He might be alright. The line is screaming. Jeez. Jeez, the line is screaming. Defense is ton juice. That's my boy though. Right here, Winston Cole. Out there though. Look at it. Why they always keep doing this for every team? Keep putting the virus. The fucking that's stupid. Tight ends is they run returns. Yeah, fix that glitch too. I don't even know these people. I'm just trying to pick the fastest person in. So has his own. I don't really see no man action in there.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
They moved the slide receiver. I'm gonna check it out. Let me see what's going on. Damn.
The tight
For
end,
real?
Kelsey.
They ain't hit the like button.
Wasted time, he'll throw. As he
Stuff.
throws there, incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively. And I
I'm
know
gonna
what
get
these
Seahawks, but
linebackers and
damn.
DBs are gonna
I can't hit the
do
like
to
button
get
from me.
throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Yeah, he could have done.
It's Rashee Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Damn.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 47 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And His kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. We'll see what kind of
line held up right there
offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Tackle there by Jerry Tillery.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Back to throw, Darnold. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. The 20, 5, and touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, 44 yards. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry
over. Line held up at the time. They ain't touched me one time.
Through by Myers, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nice
The defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, what? Why is he tackling him?
That's going to wind up.
Who is that?
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly
I know
qualifies
that's
as
24.
one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Wow, y'all gotta be kidding me.
Loose inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. And they just did not get the snap away in time. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now here's Mahomes. It's a screen pass. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Okay, Seahawks. They're looking like something. First turn, they're looking like something.
Bring up 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. To throw is Darnold.
That's me. He got bumped. I didn't even see him get bumped.
picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the offense, they've really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot.
Score a bit out of hand by
This
now.
one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. And the Seahawks first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off of play action, Darnold. And that pass finds Kupp along the sideline. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. From the gun, it's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Darnold. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this.
Who is Jake Bobo?
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Darnold. And he's got it.
Who's Jake Bobo? Jesus first.
Touchdown.
So he a tight end?
Elijah Arroyo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this.
I never played with them. I don't know this team. Let me know who Jake Bobo is.
So the late touchdown there, and
I'm out here winging it against one of the GOATs. And Patrick Mahomes, not the nigga I'm playing.
Because remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. It's a great opportunity for them.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
Playbook all right too though. I ain't going. Defense is weird. They got some shit I fuck with though.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Going up top. And this time will be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will be brought down.
Oh, you know, he kind of got that. Sorry, Reek Woolen.
This first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14.
They just now start giving me my rank. They put me at 6 today. I don't even know how I got to that. I should have been on 1 since 14.
Yards shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Running left is Walker.
You got a block better than that, number 11.
It's well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
You got a block better. Oh, it's Jackson. Smith's son.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Play action. It's Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. It's caught.
Ooh, I ain't seen that one.
Touchdown, Seattle.
What you want, Cooper?
Cooper Kupp, 33 yards.
I ain't seen that
The
one.
Seahawks have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point
Good
game.
strap.
17. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Ooh.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right
Oh,
now.
I got to turn around. Good pass.
It's a little bit like a tennis
Oh,
match,
me.
right? And we're just letting you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
In motion, the tight end Kelce. Now Mahomes. Yeah, that one drops down.
He threw it there.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Two people touchdown.
He
So
did an okay
touchdowns.
job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw again. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is
I didn't even click on the hill. I was trying to do too much with the line.
Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster,
Rushing that off. But I ain't even wait for that.
The
Just
Chiefs
stop.
have retaken a third-quarter lead. Butker
He
now
probably read
had
the
the
field,
extra
though.
point.
Somebody was open. He threw it to that person was open.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 24, Seahawks 31. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back.
I don't know who J Bobo is. What position do we play?
Changes that, but maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
At the 23-yard line.
Now second and
Hey,
7.
telling y'all, I don't know this team. I don't know none of these people for real. I know Cooper, the running back, and Sam Darnold. Everybody else is
Now it's
just
Darnold.
out here.
And it's incomplete.
Look at this shit.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba hauling it in.
I'll catch up myself just to make sure. I don't know what's going on.
On what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Again, Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side.
We've been there too long. Yeah, I knew it. He didn't go nowhere, just staying there.
The Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, that one was agonizing.
Yeah, Dawn got a better arm than that, though. They don't got to hold him like that.
It's one thing if you're throwing a ball
That's touchdown, too. They got to stop playing with people.
lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Got way better arm than that nigga threw for 4,000 yards last season. That's kind of crazy.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
He rushed that.
And they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
I seen it too late anyway.
Mississippi State man Chris Jones with a sack there.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Darnold now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to sabotage.
There ain't no, come on, bro.
It is intercepted.
He just bumped my man the whole time. Can't get in his route. That's tough.
And the Chiefs have just about sewn up.
I get why people don't hop on their mics, because they know shit just be bullshit. They can't take credit for none of this shit.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. And when you're in a 1-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown.
It's turning around.
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Allen caught by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one.
Shit, they really wasn't too bad for real. They wasn't bad. He's horrible, though.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
That pass to Valdez Scanlon, that's touchdown. It didn't go. Hurt. We kept talking about some Bobo, some Jake Bobo, and then niggas wouldn't even tell you who the fuck Jake Bobo was. That was weird.